I recommend this atlas right here from Sportsman's Connection, and you can get this one at scmaps.com. That's their website, scmaps.com, and I'll leave a link in the description box below the video so you can get there quickly and easily. And it's more than just an atlas. It shows all kinds of detailed information about various parks. It shows you the boundaries of different state and national forest lands, okay? And it shows you the topography. It shows you everything. It shows you hiking trails, and it actually gives you detailed information of what the habits are of different animals and how you can see them. And here they have the state and national forests. Okay, here you can see the Allegheny National Forest. And they also have detailed information on where you can go wildlife watching, where you can go hunting. And here's just an example of the table of contents here. They have fishing, hunting, camping, hiking, wildlife viewing, parks. And this is the section that I use, wildlife viewing. So here we have the wildlife viewing section. Okay, and they show all the areas where you can go wildlife viewing, and they describe each area here. And they also have detailed explanations of all the different animal species and their tracks. Okay, here they have bear tracks, coyote, fox, and they describe how to see them, what their habits are, what their range is. It's a good, quick guide while you're out there looking for these animals. It's a good, quick explanation. So here they have one for elk here. Got ourselves a little elk over here. I'm using my thermal so I can see in the darkness. Look at that. Thermal is an awesome tool to have. Scanning the area here. Let's turn the light on and see what's out there. Oh, it's a little young guy. Look, it's a young one. Look, you see, young bull. Wow, look at that. It's just incredible. It looks like a goat almost. Isn't that funny? Wow, incredible. It's just 20 yards away. Look at that, guys. Literally right next to my car. It's walking away. Walking behind the bush. Wow. That's incredible. Look at that beautiful cow. It's so close to our car, guys. It's like literally, would you say 15 yards away? Look at that. Just chowing down on the grass. Beautiful. Wow. Looks like a younger cow. How close this elk is right next to our car, guys. Look at that. Just right next to my car. This cow over here. Hey, buddy. can't believe how close this elk is. It's insane. It's like right next to us. Wow. Incredible. Hey, buddy. Insane. It's like she's got some ticks, it looks like. Probably brushing the ticks off. Right now it's 32 degrees. November 6, 2021. Pennsylvania elk. Wow. It's just amazing. This elk, guys, just right next to our car. It's just insane how close they are. It's just insane. Wow. We're gonna go now. We don't want to spook her. It's just crazy. Look how close that is. These two cows watching me. Look at that. I'll show you guys how cold it is. Look. Going on foot now, guys. Definitely don't recommend it. Definitely don't want to go on foot in an area where there's a lot of elk unless you know what you're doing. I've already scanned the area with my thermal. I I got bear spray if I need to use it, and obviously a firearm, but definitely don't want to use a firearm if I don't have to. Elk like these muddy areas with lots of water because they have to drink a lot of water. So anywhere that you have like these open muddy pit areas like this, areas where water collects, that's what elk like. Here's a whole set of tracks right there, you can see them. All these are tracks, elk tracks, you can see them. Check that out, guys. These look like cow tracks. Look at all those tracks. Pretty cool. Look at that. They like these muddy areas. There's some more tracks right there. Kind of looks similar to a deer, just bigger and rounder. You know, you can see that they don't have that traditional hoof look to them. They're more round, kind of like horses almost. They don't have the sharp points like a deer track does. You know, deer tracks are kind of sharper. Here you can see they're kind of more roundish, kind of more like a horse. So, but you can't mistake them for a deer, you know. You can easily tell the difference. Here's some more. You can see the cow elk tracks are usually about 3 or 4 inches wide, and the bulls are 5 inches or more, sometimes even bigger than that. Here's another good example of a elk track. You can see right there how it's more round than a deer track. It looks more like a horse shoe, kind of like a horseshoe. So, pretty cool. Trying to see if I can't find any bull tracks over here. Be nice to get some fresh bull tracks. Here's another set of elk tracks. Check that out, guys. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Just so you guys can see how big it is compared to my foot. Quite large. Looks like a cow elk. Again, I have a size 14 foot, so here's another one you can see. Pretty big. Alright. So, interesting. There's some more tracks there. You see this puddle here? This is exactly what elk like. They like these muddy puddles. They use it to clean themselves. They use it for drinking. They love this type of an area. Lots of mud. So, pretty cool, guys. Check that out. There's another track imprinted into this hard soil here. Just to show you guys how big that track is. Look at that. Pretty big. And the elk like to eat this grass here, which is now frosty. It's about 30 degrees right now. Everything's covered in frost. But they love this grass here. They got to eat a ton of grass to sustain themselves. They love this kind of stuff because they got to eat like 20 pounds of vegetation a day in order to sustain themselves. So show you guys what that grass looks like here. Check it out. This is just like the perfect environment for elk. They love this grass. All this grass everywhere. It's just, it's like a buffet. So, Pretty cool. Now the elk hunting season just ended today for the gun season in PA. It only lasts 6 days from the 1st until the 6th. And looks like we got a cow down there. It goes from the 1st to the 6th. And so today was the last day of the season, and I think the elk are a little bit more dispersed now because of the hunting season, and the rut's over now, so it's a little bit harder to see them. They're not as, active, especially the bulls, but I'm hoping we'll see some big bulls. That would be nice. I see some eyes down there. I don't know if you guys can see all the way down there. There's some elk down there. I can see they're moving this way. Oh yeah, there's a small herd over there, just beyond, maybe about 150 yards out, so hopefully we'll see them. Look at this little wallow pit area. This is exactly what elk like. These wet, muddy spots here. It's perfect for elk. Look at this. A lot of tracks here. This is just perfect elk country right here, guys. Look at that. This is exactly what elk like. It's a little risky going out on foot like this. I definitely do not recommend this unless you know what you're doing. It's about 30 degrees right now. You can see the frost everywhere. I wanted to show you guys this little area here. Look at all these tracks. And these elk are so heavy that they're sinking into this packed in dirt. And I'm 250 pounds, and I'm just going to walk over here and show you that I'm not even sinking in at all. And the elk just sink right through. That's how heavy they are. Even the cows look small, but they're still like 500-600 pounds. Look at this monstrous track right there, guys. That looks like that could be a small bull. And look how big it is compared to my foot. I mean, that's just a monster track. Look at that. That's just insane. A lot of tracks here. You can see fresh poop everywhere. Look at the droppings. Check that out, guys. You see all that? They're about the size of a chocolate covered blueberry, I would say. A little bit bigger than a deer. A little bit bigger than deer poop. Check that out. A lot of tracks here. Look at all this poop here. Looks like it was pooping and walking. Let's see. Sure, it's pretty fresh actually. A little bit bigger than a deer, but not much. If you didn't look closely, you would think it was deer poop. They're more round than deer poop. Deer poop is kind of more like oval shape and more cylindrical, and elk poop is more round, but they're not terribly much bigger than deer poop, as you can see. Like the size of a chocolate covered blueberry or something along those lines. It's always good to watch your back when there's large, potentially dangerous game around. Just so cool to see these elk tracks over here in Pennsylvania. It's just really neat. Check it out. They love these muddy areas. There's another track right in there. Just tons and tons of tracks everywhere. Look over here. Just look at how small my foot looks compared to these tracks. Just insane. Look at that. Huge animals. Man, I wish you guys could see, but the stargazing here is just incredible. It's just absolutely incredible stargazing here. It's beautiful.